Hey, this is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and we're back, or we're still here. We did get hit by the hurricane, and we made it within, I would say, an hour of getting through the hurricane with no problems. What happened is when the winds were at maximum gust, we lost power. And here's the history of the power. And if you don't want to watch this show, I would understand. The history of the power to our house is we have had a big oak tree in our backyard. The power line that comes to our house goes through that oak tree. A number of years ago, we had a storm and the oak tree broke the power lines. So the power company came out and spliced it back together, and we've been living with that situation with the wire still going through the oak tree. At that time, I asked the power company, you can take the tree down so it won't break again. Nope, it's not. It's on your property, so we can't take it down. So then I called a tree service. I need to get a tree taken down because the power line is through the tree and it's going to break the next storm. Oh, power line through the tree? Nope, we don't do that. So consequently, it was left there. Over the years, the oak tree started rotting out. So it was in bad condition. And it was leaning because of a big part of the tree was cut off because it broke. It was leaning away from the house, thanks goodness. Before the storm, I was sitting in the backyard looking at it. I says, if we have big gust, that tree's going to go. It's going to go. And it's going to take the power line just like it did before. Yep, like I say, the maximum winds had just started. So I thought, well, if we can last another hour, the winds will come down and we'll be okay. Nope. Power went out, tree went down, took the power out. So we were with no power. Unfortunately, there were hundreds of thousands of other people without power. So we just late yesterday, got our power back. And I had purchased a generator when we had the previous loss of power. So I had a generator. And I had a bunch of heavy duty extension cords, which I could power our 2 refrigerators and a fan and some lights. But the trouble was the generator kept running out of gas. And I was lucky. I went and got some gas, had to stand in line, not stand in line, but I was in line at the gas station for 2 hours to get some gas. My daughter also brought me some gas from Orlando. So I was doing pretty good on gas. Every 6 to 8 hours, I had to refuel the generator and start it, which was not good for my back. But we got through it. And we had, surprisingly enough, we had internet service still. And my cable TV power lines, which went to the house and then it went into a junction box, and then several wires came out of that to go throughout the house. Well, that wire got hit by the tree too, and it disintegrated the junction box. But all the wires in the box were still intact. So when we got power back yesterday and could power that junction box, the internet came back, TV came back. So now we're back. I'm pretty exhausted from cleaning the yard. I'm having hopefully some people come and cut up that giant oak tree in the backyard and move it out to the curb, clean up that mess. But we are extremely lucky. It could have been a lot worse. We have trees all around our yard, which one of them could have fallen on the house, but they were those trees were in better shape and they survived. That's about it. So that's why I've been gone. I got to do a lot of catching up on my videos. I've got this radio that I was about to do just before the storm, another one of Jeff's radios that I'm going to do next. And then I've got about, I would say a dozen more, maybe more, of Jeff radios to review. I've got a brand new radio that I bought, it's been 3 weeks ago now, that I still haven't even hardly played with it. It's a neat radio, so I'll be showing that as soon as I learn how to use it properly, because it's got so many functions. Whoa, so that's it. That's where we're at. I thank all those people for checking on me. Was going to try to do a short video just using my phone and my phone service, but luckily the power's back on, so I can do it the conventional way, which is what I'm doing right now. That's enough babbling. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.